Hey everybody, Sister Fantastic here, and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be using this palette here that I got in my ice cream beauty box called the Plumeria Dragon from Drizzle. And I swatched it in the video. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it up in the cards. It was from Mask Monday. But look at all these pretty shades, y'all. They're just screaming summer to me. Pretty pinks and purples, that pop of green. Oh my gosh. So I wanted to use the products that were in the box and just create a look. And so let's just get right into it. I'm going to use this transition shade here called Puff of Smoke. Just a real easy transition shade. And I'm using a brush from Wing Me. It's a nice fluffy brush. And this is about the lightest shade in the palette as far as a matte, you know, for a transition color. And so I wanted to go ahead and use it. And I'm not really sure what other shades I'm going to use yet. Those pinks are so pretty, you can't resist some of those. But then that green is just, oh my gosh. That green is awesome. And the eyeliner that came in the box was a green too, a forest green, which will look good, you know, no matter what I do. I mean, you can go neutral with this palette. It doesn't look like you can, but you really can, because that's like a neutral shade. This one, it's got some red in it, but anyway, that one's pretty neutral. This one right here is pretty neutral. You know, there's several shades that could definitely go neutral, and you wouldn't have to commit to a bright pink if you didn't want to. My question is, how am I going to mix a bright pink with that shiny green? So I'm thinking if I use the green that I need to kind of lean more towards the neutral side just so I can use that green. But that green is it is a shimmer, and so it's going to require, you know, some finessing on the lid. It's pretty dramatic. Not sure that the occasion that I'm going to church today. I'm getting ready for church, so I'm not sure that I really want to go with that bright of a green to church. So, I don't know, I may stay in the pink category now that I'm thinking it through. Okay, so there we go. We got basic color down. I'm just going to stick with that same brush, and I'm going to go into this pretty pink shade right here called Miss Dragon. It looks pretty safe. I want to stay. It's a bright sunshiny day, and I want to stay out of the drama zone if I can. Of course, this palette screams drama. But I do love a good pink eye look. Okay, I'm just blending this up. That adds a bit of color. See, I mean, even these lighter shades, you know, and there's some pressed pigments in this palette too, and that can really amp up the drama, which I may use one of those like underneath the lash line, you know, like as an eyeliner. That'd be a good idea for the green one. Let's think this thing through. Okay, that looks kind of purpley. So let's bring it back to the pink side. Let me swap brushes here. Let me get a smaller one. This is from Ace Beauty. And I think I think I'm going to go in with this dragon fruit. It's a shimmer. It's really pretty. And I'm just going to pop that on the lid here. We need some pink in this look. And I'm going to carry it just a little bit above the lid into the crease. Got a little bit of fallout there. It's this brush. I'm in a hurry, so I'm kind of being messy. This is going to be one of those looks that I'm going to want to create over and over again, I think. Because it's easy, you know, easy. So there you go. There's some pink there. Okay, I got to switch brushes. I got to get away from that one. All right, let me use a stubby brush, and I'm going to go into this beautiful dark shimmer here. It's like a satin finish. It's called Relight My Fire. It's like a really dark wine. And I'm going to use this little stubby brush here. And I'm just going to go right here in this outer section. And just stick close to the lash line. And kind of carry that up a little bit. I'm going to have to do a little cleanup there. I'm just kind of smudging it. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's just a slight difference in the look with this on top of that pink. But you can build it up. Where it shows up a bit better. Okay. Now I'm going to use this light shade right here. It's kind of a peachy kind of color. I'm just going to tap into it with my finger. It's just a really light shade. And I'm just going to use that right there in the inner corner. Just for a little pop of something, something. So it just adds a little bit of dimension there. Okay, now I'm going to go back into that brush that I was using, and I'm going to go into Dragon Scales, which is kind of like a duochrome. It's got some pinkish purple and some brown in it. And I think I'm going to use that. Ooh, it's kind of intense too. Let me be careful with it. And I'm just going to stamp it underneath the lash line. And I'm just going to join it with what's there in the corner for like a faux eyeliner kind of thing. It's a really soft, buttery kind of a shadow. It's really intense in the color too. So you have to be careful with it, or you're going to have fallout. I really like this shade. I think it's pretty. I probably should have used it as the liner up on the top. Maybe I'll do that next time. I think I was covering my face up. So let's just pop a little of that in this outer corner here, just to add a little dimension. Just right there in the crease, and just let it connect. And I'm just being really careful with it, because it's the kind of shadow that you can really pack on the lid too. So just a little dimension there. Okay, now that light colored shade that I used on the inner corner, I think I want to try that up above the brow bone. I mean, right below the brow bone. Just going to do a little light. Nothing too dramatic, just a little shimmer shimmer. This shade right here, if I was going to pick a light colored shimmer, there's a little bit of pink in this, but it's mostly peach. I don't think that I would have chosen this shade. I think I would have gone with something a little bit more, you know, pastel purpley or whatever. It's not really doing it for me. This particular shade is not really doing it for me. I tell you what, let's go into that highlighter shade that I got in the box. This is from Delancy. Gorgeous, gorgeous highlighter. And let's just continue with that same brush. And I'm gonna just like add to what's there. Oh yeah. See, this is more like it. It's got that pinkish, purpley kind of vibe. See the difference? I really like it. It really shows the texture of your eyes, though. This shade does. Let me do it with my finger. Let's see what happens there. And get that pop I'm looking for. It's definitely here on this eye. Okay, now let's just use that shade above the brow bone. I mean, right below the brow bone. I think it's just going to bring everything together a lot better. This is a beautiful highlighter. Of course, I'm not using it on my cheeks. I have a pink highlighter from Too Faced on my cheeks already. Just going with a little light colored highlighter, light pink. I like this a lot better. Okay, so what I need to do now is go off camera and do lashes, mascara, and whatever, and let's see what that looks like, and then we'll come back and do lips together. Okay, y'all, I'm back, and this is the finished eye look. I really like the purples and the pinks in the palette. It's gorgeous. I didn't realize it was going to turn out as purpley as it did, but I was trying to stay away from some of those brighter pinks. I wound up using one out here on the lid right here on the outside, but anyway, it is what it is, and I do like that highlighter from Delancy a lot better than I did that light shade. Okay, now we're going to do lips. I'm going to go in with this lip liner here from Lorella. It's called 5. It's a really pretty mauve type shade, and then we're going to apply this lipstick, this from Gerard Cosmetics that came in the Ice Cream Beauty Box on top of that. And I do have a tiny bit of lip balm on already from before. Not really overdrawing my lips today. Just getting a good liner on to help the lipstick stay. Love these little lip liners from Lorella. They do a good job. Okay, this is in the shade, what is it? Honeymoon, which is like a pinky kind of a purple. And it's a mousse-like formula, so let's see what happens. That screams summer. What a beautiful pink shade. I do not think I'm going to put any lip gloss on over that, but I am going to set stuff down. I'm going to set my makeup down, and I'm going to use this setting spray here from Item Beauty. It's called One Hit. It's you could use it as a primer, a setting, a refreshing, you know, it's a dewy face mist. So anyway, I always shake it up, and then we're just going to go in just really light, not much at all, just to, anyway. I do like a berry eye look though, and I feel like that's what this turned out to be, like a berry kind of a look, a berry eye look. It makes blue eyes pop. And so anyway, I used some of my favorites today as far as foundation and blush and bronzer and all that stuff, and I won't go into all of it for time's sake, but if you have any questions about it, it's pretty much the usual stuff. The, you know, Yensa CC foundation, and you know, my powder from OPV, and I use the Yensa concealer, and my little eyebrow pencil that I like so well from the Brow Gal. Excuse me. The blush today I have is from City Color. It's called Keep Bloomin'. And the highlighter, like I said, was from Too Faced. This pink one here comes in the box. It's baked. And anyway, I just used a really light application of highlighter. And the mascara is from Iconic London. Anyway, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. The eyeshadow primer was Stuck on You by the Beauty Crop. Love this stuff. I got a backup ready to go. Okay, y'all, that's it for me today. You have to let me know what you think. This is drying down matte. I believe it'll stay. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. Let me hear from you down in the comments, please. And did you get the Ice Cream Beauty Box? What did you think about the eyeshadow palette? What did you think about the highlighter? What did you think about the lipstick? Everything is so nice. I didn't use the eyeliner because I didn't go into that green eyeshadow, but maybe next time I will. So anyway, enough. Turn off the lights. I'm through. I love y'all. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you today is my prayer. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.